So what is up, guys? Just gonna do a nice little quick video on what super decks should you kind of invest in the smart way, and decks that will be the wrong way. So let's give you a hypothetical situation. Say you're just starting out in the game. You want to play your favorite clan. So say you wanted to play Shadows. It's $28.99 for it, but it purchased it 2 times. So if you purchase this 2 times, you would technically get 4 Mordreds and 4 Raging Form Dragons, but most importantly, you're getting 4 Blaster Dark Revengers. Though this super deck is nice, you still need to have the Abyss unit, so you still need to pull on a gacha. So this is like if you're just starting out and you wanted to play Revengers. That does give you kind of a complete deck too, because lo and behold, this deck does give you Tartu. And it gives you 2 Doreen, so if you buy this deck twice, you get the 4 Doreens, and technically you have a finished up Revenger deck. But that's like Break Ride era, and we're in Legion era, so you have to go pull the rest of those cards. So hypothetically speaking, alright, so say you're trying to invest smart, you like following the meta, you like following a ladder, you think that RNG isn't so dependent, you just think that one clan is supremacist, and we understand that. So obviously the best way to kind of make you choose your super deck is based off of Japan's meta now. So in Japan's meta, Brawlers actually takes the lead in Tier 1. Brawlers with good RNG takes the lead in Tier 1. But right now, as you can tell, there really isn't a super deck for Brawlers. It's just ERAD, so again, it's another one of those things you have to invest in. Which means you can't start off with Brawlers because the super deck doesn't give you Brawlers. So this super deck is a waste because this is too old. And we're heading into G era in the near future where Vanquishers become the new bind and so on and so forth. So you won't really be needing that deck. So that gets crossed off. That's something you don't. That's something you don't need. Sorry about that. Yeah, this is something like you don't need due to the fact that these aren't Brawlers, and what the meta requires is Brawlers. So yeah. So I wouldn't recommend this super deck at all. It's too old. It wouldn't fit in today's society. I don't recommend it. Block, do you need anything from this? Say you're playing Perfect Riser. No, there are like nothing related to that. This super deck is also pointless. No need to waste it. But if it's your favorite clan, like I say, you gotta play smarter. You just play what you like. You can play what you like. If Gundams is your shtick, go get Gundams. They give you more break ride too, so buying this deck isn't so bad because technically you get your 4 Mons and you get your 4 Ethics, and there you go. You got like 4 of each. But again, that's possibly crossed off my bucket list. This deck doesn't really come with anything for Metal Borgs. Metal Borgs is an entire different series. Maybe you get one of these just to have a Die Kaiser, but you can go craft one, so you don't really have to waste the money on this. So again, you don't need it, but if you're a big DP fan, then yes, get it. This comes with Break Ride, and if you buy another one, you get 4 Break Rides. Think of it like buying trial decks back in the day in Vanguard, where a trial deck was maybe like, what, $10, $12? And it only came with like 1 of each card, and you had to get like a 4 set or something, or 3 starter decks just to have a complete set of the set cards. So that's another thing. Try to use like real world logic for these price ranges for the game. But right now, as you can tell, Link Joker isn't on here, but I don't put it past Link Joker. They should be. If there was going to be a 5th one, I put Link Joker up there because locking's good. So if we want to consider Link Joker here, say you got the Link Joker one, this comes with CBD, but there's going to be a CBD rank award, and CBD gets a buff in the near future. Also, this comes with Palominium. This also comes with Break Ride. If you want to use Break Ride in your Legion deck, that's on you. But CBD is also nice since he gets updated, so on and so forth. So if you bought 2 of these, you technically have a complete playset of CBD, which isn't too bad. The reason why it says 2 purchases is because you're technically trying to finish a deck so you can start playing ladder and killing people. These decks don't really come with Legion. Legion's on you to go invest in and pay for. So another thing that's on here that's really good is Kagros. But Kagros comes out the next month for us. But Kagros are going to be really good due to Dragon Newt pretty much pushing your opponent to 5, retiring intercepts, and killing 3 PGs max, possibly if they... No, it's just 3 PGs max because you only need 16k columns. So that's nice. So that's why Kagros... And once the Great comes out, then that's when they hit their Tier 1 stride. because nude pushing, getting that damage, then riding this, re-legion, get extra attacks in, you're killing intercepts, guaranteed hitboxing. Something like that. So that's why Kagura's is going to be good. And if you didn't put a Novell, this one's actually not bad because you actually do run Novell in the first part of your journey into Kagura's. So if you got this deck twice, you would get pretty much the rest of the package for this. And you have one Super Deck coin, so keep in mind, one Super Deck coin averages out just $28 for you to have a playset of Novell in general. But this Novell is important for this Kagura's deck next month due to the fact that you can use the G1. The G1 can search out Dragon Nuke Persona Blast, and you're good to go from there. As you can tell, that's high tier teching. So definitely this is a highly recommended deck. That's another good one. And BT is on here. So what does that mean? Bermuda Triangle. This deck isn't so bad because this deck gives you the necessities. If you bought this twice, or you super decked a coin and bought it, you will have 4 Roans. Roans makes the deck. Roans makes the deck, and Roan gets updated to Vanguard. So now she can be a Vanguard when she swings. She can return the PG that boosted her, and you get to add another PG to your hand. So again, this is another good investment because this lasted longer for 2 months due to Japan's logic, and sometimes Global's meta and our meta is very different from theirs, but we're just going to use that logic in particular for super decks now. But yeah, you can get this twice. You'll get your 4 break rides. You'll have 2 of your Vates here, your rates, and you're good to go from there, and that's pretty much the pogs of it all. Yeah, but Roan makes the deck, and pretty much you're getting... they pretty much put different colors in. They're trying to confuse you, but you kind of get playsets of the double rare that you need, etc. So there's that. So Bermuda Triangle's up there, pretty much. So what else is here? We already said the Eradicator Super Deck is pointless. The Revenger deck isn't too pointless because it comes with the Blaster Dark Revengers and the Mordreds because we run Mordred in Legion because extra cards is extra cards and extra combo plays is extra combo plays. We won't be seeing the Great yet, but obviously Kagura's become meta by 20 since they retire intercepts, so they don't really have a hitting the Vanguard problem. And obviously, I only have the last tier. Tier 2 is just Royals, and as you can tell, Royals and Golds, and obviously Royals and Golds. But I was more focused in this video on the Tier 1. And now, obviously, decks that you like to play, etc. Say you wanted to build Jewels. There's Ganslots in this deck. There's Ganslots. There's no Miranda, sadly. That's a big rip. But hey, you get your Ganslots so you can make your Seeker deck. If you're trying to finish Seekers, maybe you wanted to be a Seeker main. There you go. Battle Sisters doesn't really... Actually, Battle Sisters comes with Tom, so again, not a bad investment. If you missed out on all your Tom pulling, you can get your 2 Toms like that if you so want to. Goldie Boys come with good cards, I believe, too. If you want to invest in Golds, I mean, Aglavale and Prominence Glare are nice to play. Just depends how you built it. This does come with Garmer, so this is actually not a bad buy. Because now, if you buy it twice, you get 4 Garmers, and Garmer is very important during the Kagura meta. So that's good. Obviously, Kagura's and Link Joker, depending on your matchup. But depending on your preference on what you care about, you might just go Garmer because of Dragon Newt's bullshit. So on and so forth. But yeah, that's pretty much the go-to for these super decks. Obviously, going by tiers, I guess, in Japan. If you want to invest smart, you go for those 4 decks we went over. If you want to invest in what you love, you buy these decks. But like I said, if you want to just jump to the conclusion that tiers decide everyone's fate, then obviously you follow the tiers. But I'm guessing Link Joker didn't make tier 1 because I guess inconsistency and they were too RNG reliant. That's like most decks though, but I guess not too much, I guess. Who knows? Anyways, but yeah, Link Joker didn't make the cut, but I put it up there. I mean, the leaders was in the finals. Like that Winter Spring Fest, so I would consider them at least very playable if someone's bringing it thinking this deck could work. But again, piece reliancy because you need that G2 and you need to make sure you can delete the Vanguard. Alright guys, that's all we have every day on the super deck. Thanks for watching. Y'all be good, y'all stay safe, go invest smart and not dumb, and have yourselves a good time. Alright, peace out.